back, retain. Reach back, retain. All this knowledge in my brain. Reach back, retain. Reach back, retain. Hell no, it ain't the same. Reach back, retain.
Holding on to my last breath. Journey just begun, so enjoy the quest. RBR, the only dope.
Reach back, retain, man. This is Verbal Apothecary, where we always bring you them herbals and them verbals. Come on. 10th element of hip hop, health and wellness. We always pushing that to the fullest. And look, man, I'm happy to have y'all on the podcast with us. We go back, man. We got history, man, and we just dropped something special, man. Oh yeah. We just dropped something hella dope. The Root of the Matter. Root of it. A whole EP. Y'all was spitting. Yes. I got some bars on there. Made the beats, man, and I think I know when we hopped on Virgo Palaces, man. Come on. I knew it was something special, man. I knew it was a synergy there.
Come on, right on there. You can show it on the tape right there, brother.
Facts,
you know what I'm saying? Verbally carry all that.
All of that. You know what I'm saying? And now they on a second run, man. Y'all on your second project, man, and I've seen y'all elevate, and y'all really are of the culture. That's one thing I love about y'all. It's effortless. It's y'all really got some of the tutelage from OGs and Peep Game, and y'all also are tapped in with y'all peers, and y'all know what's going on with that. And so the fact that y'all even chose the name Reach Back Retain, man, is such a obvious. It shines light on where y'all minds are. You know what I'm saying? Like, where was that? How was that cook-up section? Was it the first run? When y'all came up with that name, like that was the first thing, or did it come with some iterations?
Yeah, I mean, when we were thinking about, our name, we weren't even thinking about that. We were thinking about the music first and foremost. Mm-hmm. So we were like, before we even figure out what we're doing, like the first couple months we was recording with you, we were just Fiyah and Jordan, you know what I'm saying? We just pulling up to record. And that's it. That's where it really started.
So y'all didn't even have a name at that point when we first started recording?
We didn't have a name until about 3 months maybe into that.
And 3 months in.
Okay.
It was a verse kind of floating around.
Yeah.
That I don't know if I kept coming back to it.
You've had this verse written maybe for...
for some years. But I think it was, and if I reach back, retain, it's only knowledge that I need.
And that line, bro. That
line just kept sticking with us. So we ended up. I threw that out into the atmosphere, just knowing, just the spirit of Sankofa too, reaching back to really just gather the knowledge, the power, the tools to move forward for real. Yeah. And I feel like reach back, retain was a name to just stamp that and claim it, and that's why. Push, reach back, retain, and we got the Dinker symbols on. I know it's a little far to see, but then Dinker symbols surrounding the brand name.
Staying in that spirit of Sankofa, man. Just as my brother was saying.
Yeah. So like, speak on that resonance, and what I mean is for that to even come out of your mouth and like you actually to write a bar about that, that came from somewhere. Like speak on that. Like, where has y'all knowledge came from for y'all to be as ganged up as y'all are?
Yeah. So I definitely have to say, man, community and family that I feel like we came up in, man, and specifically towards. I feel like hip hop, how we kind of got into spoken word, bruh. Starting off for me, I would definitely have to say Young Gifted and Black, YGB. Spoken word in a youth ensemble program. Really focusing on highlighting our stories and our history through poetry and rap. We were able to perform on stages with a hella folks. And that kind of opened up the MC, the performer spirit. I feel like I've always had in me, but it was always lingering. So I'm like, that's why I felt like that spirit of Sankofa kind of stepped in. So I'm like, that's something that's always been with me. So I just, I'm teaching right now, or I'm on my way to becoming a teacher right now. But I'm like, I feel like it's more I could bring to the world. So I feel like the rap, the group Reach Back Retain is definitely a good start.
without a doubt. I mean, for me, a lot of folks know that my pops rap, so that was just a given. Just looking at just the whole process of like what it means to make music. You know what I'm saying? And it's like looking at his journey, seeing how it's been a love for him for since he was young. Him influencing me in that way with what I was listening to in the house. It was a lot of hip hop. You know what I'm saying? So that was like from that age, from jump. And then I was in YGB, and that was like honing in on what I really like to do, like really performing. And then I took a hiatus and, cooking, doing hooping, doing different things. But I always loved listening to music, you know what I'm saying? And I always had an ear for it, like personally. And I was like, brother, let's just get in the lab. I think what it was, I was hitting AJ, and I was like, bro, let's make some beats. I was like, because I always like,
we had a few beat sessions.
Yeah, we had maybe 2, and then I was like, Jordan, just come to the studio. And we made a song. We still we're gonna drop that soon. That Avenues, you know what I'm saying?
Yo,
but our first recorded song was in this same room that we in right now. So it's definitely another Reach Back Retain moment.
Yeah, wow. And to add to that a little bit more, brother, I gotta say, just some of the other brothers in the community that's been rapping around us since before we was even doing this. So I'm like my guys, Zoe One Love, my big brothers, Amari, Khalil, Basi, the EJs, man, Eyes, Talent,
you know what I'm saying? Perfect Prophet,
No Pops, man,
21.
the Bonks, just so many people who have been rapping around us. And for me specifically, I love that camera. So I'm always recording, I'm always taking pictures. Where that actually started from, I feel like, was I used to be at all the Zoe and Khalil performances a couple years back. Like I went to damn near every show trying to just record but it really, I used to always be just wanting to perform and do what I was doing still. And it was like that same spark from when we were in YGB, because I seen them up there talking their truth, speaking their truth. So I'm like, it was definitely inspiring. Just the other people around me, the older brothers, younger brothers, who was spitting all the time before we even stepped into it.
Little Tommy, bro. I mean, Tommy out here doing big things. You know what I'm saying? It's like and that's I think that's the beauty of it. Is like that one opportunity, which was like maybe when we was younger, we was looking at it as like this is an after school program or this is something. But once you got into it, and even like once you were like removed from it, you're like, bro, there was so much like power in that, you know what I'm saying? So that really just is always resonated. Like you never gonna forget the 3 rules, some of the different sayings, So shout out Mama Davis and Baba Daria.
Shout out to all of our elders that have shown us the way. And how important is community for y'all? Like I see y'all naming names. Like y'all done dropped 5 names. That the universe outside of this camera, world might not know in the real world, but they are celebrities to us. You know what I'm saying? Like people that have put in work, and it seems like these are folks that really made an impression on y'all, hip hop wise as well as just culturally, right? Yeah. That's dope, man. And so to have a name like Reach Back Retain, like do y'all recognize like the weight that comes with that, or is it like something that y'all happily accept? Was there any nervousness with like, all right, if we're gonna pick this name, like, all right, we gotta really be about it, or was it just like, man, we do this?
No, I definitely feel like, it was a little bit of shoot. We do this, and I know we was gonna see it forward, but I feel like intention at the end of the day was like that's gonna be the most important thing, because Reach Back Retain, we didn't want to be just stepping out, sounding like kind of everything we've been hearing. We wanted to come from our point of view, speak truth to power, but also just slap, like make some good music. So I definitely say, just being real intentional. To where it reflects everything we doing, gonna reflect just this greater movement we're trying to build of Reach Back Retain.
And it's crazy because it's just baby steps. You know what I'm saying? Like we're just now really getting into it. It's been maybe a year official since Reach Back Retain has technically been a thing, and it's like everything that we've been doing has been intentional. You know what I'm saying? It's like coming out with physical art that was intentional. Like we want to make sure that we hand in hand with the people. So we're like, what's the best way to do that? So I think that's just another thing that I want to appreciate my brothers for lifting up. Just like you got to be intentional with it. So even if we intentionally doing something that, you feel me, might sound a little different than against, the regular norm, you know what I'm saying, purposely against the grain. So.
I mean, right now, I think it's important to go against the grain, because if we don't, I mean, we already see where we at as a culture. Like the way that the trajectory has increased towards self-destruction is undeniable in my eyes. I mean, if we look at since Pac died and Biggie died, right? That's a major milestone for hip hop in a bad way, right? We lost two greats due to violence. We have only seen that increase,
right?
You know, and in the last 10 years, bruh, the internet only like put a flamethrower to already dried out forest. You feel me? And we literally saw like rappers dying. And like, I know it got sad for me when I started finding out about rappers and they was already dead.
Right.
I'm like, oh, this Slap, who was bro? Oh yeah, that's Jordybo. Oh, he passed. Yeah. What? How? What? You know, and it's just like, it's sad, bro. You know, and I know many people have had their moments of like, damn, I really felt that one. You know, of course, Nipsey is somebody I talk about a lot. And so it's like, I think it's time that we see some shifts. I mean, I think people have always wanted or needed, like we need water, needed positive music. And it's not about it being inauthentic, right? Because we live in the streets, we from the streets, or we're in this culture, in this country where it's man, when you got this skin color, you're dealing with realities that's just, if you don't talk about it, it's gonna fester. So this art is our tool of doing that. So we can't say it's always going to be peaches and cream, right? But I think at the end of the day, like just like they said, we should vote with our dollars, right? We should, you know, put our money where we want our culture to go. And I think the music that is made is a key thing, right? Just like in Black Panther, when it was a problem when Killmonger came through and burnt up all of the herbs that help people tap in, you know. And then fast forward, we got the brother Ron Coogler teaching us again about the power of our culture and our sacredness and how it can be misused when, you know, vampire, I don't know if you've seen it. Sinners. Somebody has eyes on our talents, and what we should hold is sacred. And if we don't hold it as sacred, it's gonna get pimped out. It's gonna get, you know, the vampiric energy is gonna come heavy, and they're gonna snatch it right from under us. And they damn near have snatched a big portion of it. You know what I'm saying?
I think Ryan Coogler was real intentional about tying in the music thing to the vampire aspect. Because in the industry, bro, let's be like, even out of the industry, we're not even in. We don't have no label that we're attached to, like, but I'm like, you still be out here and there be energy vampires trying to take away, misuse, rearrange things that you say, or, you know what I'm saying, take ideas. Not even take ideas, because, you know, every idea is, you know, an idea until you put action behind it. But it's like, you feel me, you having chopping it up and folks is using whatever. So you gotta just be careful and be mindful, you know what I'm saying, about who you bring in your circle. And I think that's why we haven't really went outside of other folks to do our music. Like, everybody that we do our music with, we know in like a deep connection, you know what I'm saying? So I think that kind of is able to kind of shine in the music, you know what I'm saying? Because we know folks, you know what I'm saying? It's not like we got some random engineer that we just paid whatever to go do some music he gonna do a half-ass little mix job on, you know what I'm saying? So it's like, we gonna tap in with folks that do quality, and, you know what I'm saying, now we know for a fact they're gonna show love. So
yeah,
just wanted to echo that right quick.
Yeah, and quality was put into this project, Rooted in Matter, you know what I'm saying? Y'all need to go listen to that. You know, these brothers is really tapped in. And so, who is some of y'all musical influences that y'all feel like really, that y'all aspire to be like, or if not like, somebody that just really gave you a part of your style? Like, you know, we all pull from different places, but like maybe your cadences might have came from, I don't know, wherever, you know, but the content might have came from this person, and then your attitude and how you know, talk confidently and talk your mess might have came from over here. Like, break down like some of y'all starting fives.
Dang, so you want us to do a top 5?
It don't have to be a top 5.
Just some starting.
Right, because that's like
That's a whole
we
other
talking about
combo.
measuring. No, this is just you
Personal,
like who charged you up to be like, I love that part of what he did.
Yeah.
I might flip that.
Right. I mean, I can speak on. I know Guru from Gangstar has always been.
I was gonna say Guru because I know that's one of, but I wanted you to say it.
Bruh, Guru is one of them God MCs, bruh. If you don't know, you got Gangstar. All of their catalog is good. Like, I listen to all of it, from the owners to Hard to Earn, and just I think what I appreciate about that brother is just the authenticity aspect. That brother. You know what I'm saying? His flow, he wasn't the lyrical miracle. He was I'm going to talk to you, I'm going to give it to you straight, and I'm going to tell you how it is, but it's going to sound fresh because I'm dope, and I know I'm dope.
Yes.
And I think that type of energy is like super vital for what we doing. So I just, Gangstar, DJ Premier, and it's the beats too. Like just you hearing that slap, it's just like, goodness gracious.
Right.
Nas, I mean, that's one of my favorites. So who you got, brother? I got a couple more, but I'm finna see what's up with you, brother.
I mean, shoot. If I'm really being honest, man, to start off, I guess I gotta think about like who helped me to write some of my first couple of bars. Some like songs I would like immediately kind of draw off with to just try to like just gain better cadences. Like I would call it a cadence practice. I wasn't trying to like sound just like them, but sometimes I just, you feel me? I take some more techniques like you were saying. But to start off, I would definitely say some of Mobb Deep. Some of their songs. I feel like, I don't know, just some of the delivery. I feel like I just like that music. I ain't gonna lie. Keep it short and sweet. I'm trying to think who else, man. Little Brother, that's another one. They music slap. Just good delivery, speaking they truth, music, beat, just everything just come together well rounded.
Sure, I know you be slapping a lot of that Jack too. Jack
and Mess, like Ryder J. Clyde. Yeah, just deliveries, just certain deliveries. Just be appreciating.
Sure, even Mac Dre, like I don't think I'll ever make a song where I sound like him. But some of this, like how he would flip words and just like, I don't know. Mac Dre just has some fly stuff, and I like talking like that fly stuff sometimes. So sometimes when I want to get on my, you feel me? That's why I can get a little inspiration from. I'm like, Mac Dre be going crazy.
And Jay Styling too. Yeah. In terms of like, I don't know, telling a story on the track.
Like my birthday.
Painting a picture on the track. Just
I like Jay Styling.
Very descriptive. I'm a visual learner, so I don't know. You listen to this song,
descriptive.
Shit popping up in your head. So I'm like, I appreciate little stuff like that. Just trying to, just go hard, find different words, get out of your normal kind of, what's the word really? Your normal
repertoire.
Repertoire, man. Say some other stuff. Some of them brothers would definitely be like, you just think, just scenarios on the track that you like, huh?
Yeah.
Words you don't usually hear. I'm just like, I like all that music.
Man, y'all named some real hitters, man. How y'all feel about 3 Times Crazy?
3 Times Crazy.
3 Times Crazy.
Keep the sneak.
And I'm also, this is the one I forgot about, but Hieroglyphics. That's probably, if I were to sound, like if you hear me like sonically, I probably sound the most similar to them cats, not even gonna lie. But that's a super big influence. Souls of Mischief, like all them cats, and being able to see them in community too, like that's just be super dope. It's just like, you know what I'm saying? Like,
it's amazing because to be from the town, come on, like we. I appreciate my heroes.
Shout out.
You feel me? Yeah, shout out to Tajay. I met him. He came through to Determination.
Yeah.
Shout out to Adimu for bringing him through. And he's raw.
But just their uniqueness and just they raw, like just hunger, like especially on that first album. But I like all their music, you know what I'm saying? Like stuff that they just dropped, everything. Like, but they just brought a different dynamic to it. And I think that's kind of what we doing. Like nothing that we make really sounds like anything that you're gonna hear. Yeah. And I think that goes for both albums. You know what I'm saying? Like, and they sound distinctively different too. Yeah. So it's like they 2 different sounding albums, but they definitely reach back. They sound like reach back the same. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, that's powerful, man. To know where you come from, but to know where you're going to. It's not about trying to bring back the past, but it's like, hey, we show respect, we show love. When you do something good and you put on for the culture, you deserve that respect. You deserve that salute. And if it's something to learn from, and best believe it's gonna be learned from if you're a real student of the game, you know. And I feel like Oakland, man, we got so much to pull. Yeah. Come on, bro. And that's one of the ones. Souls of Mischief and the hieroglyphics is. We so lucky, bro, to have that be an example.
Even thinking about like just the independent game and then being first to really like, do this and give a different blueprint for how to do it with the internet, and because you have the Too Short example, which carried a lot of like the '90s, and then for our generation, they kind of started a lot of the ideas behind what we still doing now.
Yeah, bro, it's so influential, man, and I think it's great that we have those examples, and I feel like it's good to be a student as well as. Yeah, we could be the ones to also make history in our own way too. And it starts with having a foundation of knowing who you are, where you come from, and what you stand for. You know what I'm saying? Because you best believe all them other people that you named had they rules for how they move. You know what I'm saying? Based upon what they observed. You know, if you listen to Too Short, he's a very gamed up person in terms of when you listen to how he approached his music game, it was very like he saw a niche and he filled it. You know what I'm saying? He observed and acted upon what he observed. And so that's like a scientist, you know, and I think when you're able to look behind the plays, you know, I think that's an important thing. And we have that ability because of where we're from to, you know, I think really we should take that time and really do our history. So the fact that y'all doing y'all history, come on, man, like that's I love it. You know what I'm saying? I consider myself a student of the game as well. And, you know, I feel like that's what we need. We need a return to that. You know what I'm saying? We need a return of like, oh, no, we respect those who did their thing, but watch what I'm going to do too. Yeah. You know, it's never a competition because they already set the bar.
They did it.
They did it. So it's like, no, it's just like, we could do more though too. We got this whole digital thing, and right now, I think it would be dope to see artists move towards putting value back into the music in the sense that music is not valued as much these days monetarily. You know, so it's being seen as just like, all right, that's not making the money.
Yeah, even culturally, it's not as relevant. I feel like in certain ways because it's like everybody and their cousin rap. If it's like think of it as like
I think it's always been like that though.
But it's like I feel like people have more access to going.
No doubt,
you can go record on GarageBand on your
BandLab on your phone.
You know what I'm saying? And I'm not saying that culturally music doesn't. You feel me? Still hold a lot of weight. Yeah. But I'm just saying like I think. As long as or as well with the monetary value, the cultural value has shifted a whole lot. So combining the two, you know what I'm saying, and finding a way that we can still stay true to the culture, but also make sure that everybody is happy, and you know what I'm saying, and to get into that baggage claim. So that's what I think we need to do as a culture is find a way to merge the two way in a way that's respectable by everybody.
So I'm gonna take a quick left, and I'm gonna ask y'all how y'all staying healthy these days.
Going on
hikes a lot of the time, man. And shit. I don't got gym membership right now. Brothers be hitting home workouts. You got the weights, man. You feel me, to pull that thing. And brothers always be running, walking. Just doing everything.
Trying to go hoop.
Trying to go hoop.
Walking the dog.
That's dope. Mm-hmm. Y'all got a song on the project.
Going on high. Get you some sun.
Go on, have a little.
Come on, you know, and I love that because it was playful, but
produced by us,
honest. Come on, man. I made some slaps on that thing. You know what I'm saying? We got more coming, man. So I'm definitely happy that we on this run of just all gas. You feel me? Yeah. Like literally all gas as a song and as a lifestyle. Like y'all going hard right now. I see y'all. Don't stop. Keep the foundation of the culture, the focus, and we can be the ones that help shift it back to where it needs to be at and even further. You know what I'm saying? So I love y'all. Keep gassing. And we gonna wrap this up, man. This has been Verbal Apothecary. Always bringing you them herbals and them verbals. Here with RBR, Reach Back, Retain.
Come on,
my homie
Jordybo. CookinFiyah.
CookinFiyah.
Yes, sir.
Osh God in the building.
Come on.
Peace.
Doesn't matter. Go get that.
Go get that.
Go get that.
back, retain. Reach back, retain. All this knowledge in my brain. Reach back, retain. Reach back, retain. Hell no, it ain't the same. Reach back, retain.